What's up, y'all? It's a beautiful day outside. Bang. What's happening, Chuck? We're outside on this beautiful day, breaking up some Cali bud, because I can do that. If I spill drink on my clothes, I can do that. It don't matter. I can buy me some more. Because if you see it, want it, buy it, own it, factory, flown it. Make sure you're on there tight enough. The only thing I need is a situation. There we go. This Cali weed loves to stick to my grinder. I must say. Donna's Reality Check TV, Raging, Bob, Janice, Anita. The fuck going on, Clee? We back outside. Scott Johnson. I always say I'll look into your situation tomorrow when I get back to work. Donis, Truska, J Rock, Kendra was happening, Cuz, KS Dub, Jennifer. Shout out to my neighbors for not breaking in my house. Y'all gotta start doing that more. Y'all don't be shouting y'all neighbors out. That's why they be like, fuck y'all, be breaking in your shit. Some of y'all niggas can't go on vacation out of fear of what will happen to y'all house. Ooh, this shit sticks. Rhonda, what up? Yes, yes. Hey, here's the best part, Chuck. It's Bruce Scott Johnson. All the bases covered. All my cats miss me like a motherfucker. I've already seen my outside kitties and shit. I ain't seen Swirly yet, but I'm sure he'll pop up. He probably ain't know we was gone. I'm about to kick back, watch some summer league. Ooh, that tastes good. Just because Browning don't know how to play basketball, I don't know what people expected. The nigga wasn't supposed to ever get drafted, and everybody knows this. And he got drafted because of his daddy. Okay, cool. He ain't the first nigga to get drafted because of his daddy, but giving him a 4-year guaranteed contract is where you lose me. I'm out in Cali, just seen Kobe Bryant. Lennox, what's happening, cuz? Donna, what's happening? Heard Philly Phil got a stream popping up tonight. I'm gonna check that out. I gotta finish checking out Della's. I gotta check out Bird, bro. I gotta check out everybody. I gotta hit Della. I'm slow motion today. Today is technically my off day, so I'm not even apologetic about my slow motionism. I'm glad I got home safe as well. Thank y'all for praying for your boy. They laugh when I ask for prayer. They think that's fake, but then I get back without any type of catastrophe or everything went as planned plus extras, which we're gonna holler a few things tomorrow. Go a few things to Trip. We'll talk Grand Canyon and some other things tomorrow as well. But for all these things to go off without a hitch and then some, man, don't tell me prayer don't work. Do not tell me it don't work. And not just prayer, but praying and to have understanding to accept like that whatever he leads you to do is going to be just fine. And that's how you end up getting more than you could have ever imagined. If you just lean on your own understanding, quote unquote, you can't even conceive what is even possible for you in a lot of situations. And this California trip was definitely a lesson in that. You know how many total miles I drove in the rental? 3,916, I believe. I see you, Chuck, so I already know what time. $3,916 in that bitch. God is great. That's what you call keeping us. That's keeping us. From Oklahoma to basically every corner of Cali. Arizona. And these are the places we stayed. Stayed in Arizona. Well, Arizona-Nevada border. Stayed in Arizona for real. Stayed in New Mexico twice. Stayed in San Jose. Stayed in multiple parts of LA. I was literally in Silicon Valley a week ago. I'm driving past PayPal, Verizon. I went and visited Google. Got a complete timeline too. I'm gonna have to share it so you can see what 3,000, almost 4,000 miles look like. So you can see what that looks like. That's crazy. But I have every stop we made logged. But I always have my stops logged. That's how I be knowing. Google Maps is your best friend for road trips, where you can easily create your timeline Exactly what time you were somewhere, how long you were there, all that shit. I don't know how my body got through all of that, but it's what's up. J Rock, I sent you an email, bro. I think I saw J Rock. This is the calm before the storm. Tomorrow's gonna be fun because we got a lot of stuff to go over and talk about. I'm trying to decide if I want two shows or one long ass show or two long ass shows. Ain't that shit the truth? African and blessed to travel. You should understand more than anybody this moment right here, where it's like you love being out, but this moment right here, all worth it. All I've been thinking about since I've been back is they really thought I was playing, and they think I'm done. They think that shit. That's how these type of people work. They didn't learn no lesson. That was just a publicity stunt. He just took his family on a vacation and lied about all the other shit, even though he live streamed going to court like he said he would do, and he went back and filed another paper on money like he said he would, and these are all easily verifiable things in the public court record. He lying. He lying. He lying. Yep, I lied. Suing YouTube. This. Why the fuck would I ever think I could sue YouTube? It ain't like YouTube would ever breach contract. I'm glad I listened to y'all. I'm really glad I listened. I'm glad that I let the haters push me in the directions I need to go. I'm so glad I let all the words tear me down mentally. Man, the haters were right. Mac, no, you ain't even shit your boy back home. That's it. Shit, you ain't even some motherfucking thing. We out here. We's outside. Paperwork party tomorrow though. Ooh wee. Paperwork party. It's like 200 degrees out here. Give shit. Not today. Today we kicking it. I don't give a fuck about the like button. This video is not monetized, so it shouldn't be no ads. You know, I ain't at work. I'm just chilling. I go back to work tomorrow though. Nigga back on the clock tomorrow though. But hey, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Y'all should be fine. Y'all think YouTube gonna notice that y'all stop fucking with me the day after I filed a lawsuit? You think they gonna notice? I'll do whatever it takes to protect this motherfucker. You understand me now, right? You understand? I am not afraid to go at YouTube over this shit. They didn't build this. They didn't make us. We did. We did. And they got rules and regulations they must follow as well. And if they want to practice a business model where they protect people of the likes of Jedediah Brown and Moneyboy Trey, aka Mark Abington, then hey, y'all get what comes from that. That's what you get. You get what comes from that. Jason House. I rewatched your interview with Anton Daniels. Yeah, we gotta talk about that, buddy. And you get what goes with that too. This is what I do. This ain't my first one. This is what I do. And I know how to travel to and from. A lot of times what be tiring people out is they stay to the last second. They rushing to get to the place. So once they get there, they can't really get settled because we got here at 4 and we're trying to be somewhere at 5:30. And then when you coming back, you rushing to get back. We took like 2 days to get there, two and a half days to get there. Took two and a half days to get back. And that makes, at least for me personally, that has always made a massive difference. I don't like traveling rush. First of all, if I got to travel by car, I'm not traveling rush. That's just what it is. But I like being out on the road. I like seeing stuff. I don't buy, some people don't like stopping at all. And then when they stop, it's like, hurry up, get gas, or let's, don't even get out of the car unless you got to piss. I'm like, no, I'll stop at the Loves and I'll look around the Loves to see if it's something cool. Even if I ain't buying nothing. But that's because I like experiencing the country, seeing how people move in different places and shit like that. That's why I have better relationships with communities of people than I do with the people of a community. I promise you there's a difference. And yeah, I'm tired. I'm a little tired, but it ain't like I, I could be falling asleep on cam right now or some shit. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I may take a little nap, or I may go to sleep early. I'm gonna try to hook the studio back up today. At least the main parts, computer and shit. Play my game. Try to play my game a little bit. Shit, go from there. Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ. Thank you for praying for me, bro. Whew. It's a crazy amount of trip. Crazy amount of trip. Critical Smoker. What up, kid? Made it back. I just got to drop down. Lil Reese got arrested at LA. I could have ended up like Lil Reese. But God saw fit for me to come back home, so I'm thankful. Make sure y'all check out Reality Check TV Chicago tonight. His Sunday show never disappoints, so I would check that out. Oh yeah, I still fuck with my Batman games. I'm chipping away at them. Like, before I was playing it decent when I when I had to sit down. But once I got back, knowing I had to leave out of town, I ain't played. But yeah, I'm still with them shits. I'm gonna get. I might play Batman a little bit tonight too. I got to try to drive around on Grand Theft Auto. I got to figure out what I'm driving to work tomorrow. 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Spiritual service Sundays with Reality Check TV Chicago. So make sure y'all subscribe and check that out. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. And if you are, I don't really give a shit. Hang up. I don't. What do you want from me? But you won't be disappointed. Nope. But I think I'm gonna watch Divorce in the Black tonight because the things I've been hearing about this, I'm like, oh, this sounds like Tyler Perry's worst movie ever. So I think I'm gonna check Divorce in the Black out because ooh, I'm all about the free games on PC, checking them shits out. So I need a JBL card. Well, I doubt it's good because I've never thought a Tyler Perry movie was good. Tyler Perry makes movies about the most ridiculous aspects. First of all, Tyler Perry hates heterosexual black men. So, as a heterosexual black man, it's hard for me to enjoy any of his films. Have you ever seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Remember how black women loved that movie and was connecting with that movie, and that movie was speaking to black women? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? One for yes, two for no. White people, sit this one out. Now, as you remember this black man in that movie, I want you to step one step back from that black man and point to one nigga you ever met in your life like that nigga. They trick black women into thinking. So that's why a lot of black women be scared of black men because of movies like that. I'm telling you, when you go and look at bro, the shit this nigga was doing was the most unrealistic shit any man would ever do to a woman. And it was an unrealistic level of what a woman would take from a man. Bro, that movie scarred me. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Waiting to Exhale. That's another movie just like that where it's like, what nigga has ever in the history of Earth counted how many times he fucked his main girl? That's only for bitches you trying to claim you never fucked. And even then, it's gotta be like under 10 when you start to, like, that shit was ridiculous, bro. That shit was ridiculous. That soundtrack is fire, and that's one of my movies. That movie is, bro, Waiting to Exhale got quotables for days, nigga. Get your shit. Get your shit. Get your shit. Get out of my house. You raggedy bitch. Don't get it twisted. Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, nothing but hits. Then you look back at Waiting to Exhale, you be like, these hoes are crazy than a motherfucker. Why was you even talking to? You look like that and you dealing with this nigga who's clearly on coke? Because this nigga said he was going to let you meet his mama. You believed him? And we all like this nigga. We all like this nigga in this leather vest. That's what you telling me. So it's a total disconnect when I look at me and all of my homies through life, and I'm like, none of these. I'm like, I can tell you what the worst nigga that I've ever been cool with be on, and I'm like, it ain't never been none of this movie shit. These movies be running cover for real fuckboys. These movies be holding running cover for real fuckboys. Cause the shit, bro. I just be watching these movies and I'm like, they do be entertaining. But I when I got older, I understood it more. I'm like, it's these movies. These girls all see these movies and talk to each other and see these. Sex in the City. They do it to white girls too. Sex in the City wasn't nothing but a fucking show to turn white women into whores and be proud of it. Be proud whores while begging monogamy from just whatever dude you decide. And then we all supposed to strive to be this weak ass nigga named Big. His name is Big, but he weak than a bitch. Sex in the City, that was like the white women's version of like Color Purple and shit. Like the damage Sex in the City did to white women is you can't measure it, bro. I'm so sorry. You can say some of these violent movies and gang culture and shit influence like men and shit like that. I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you a lot of these movies influence some niggas to go join the army and goofy shit like that. But bro, you sit back and you watch this shit, it's like these bitches are proud whores, and then they want these perfect ass men, and I'm like, so what do the perfect women get? That's the other thing why they don't understand why some women don't be agreeing with y'all. They like, well, I did everything the right way. I went out here slutting and all this shit. Why the fuck am I supposed to be battling with this whore for a perfect guy? They slept by themselves every night. And don't get it twisted, the shows were entertaining, but the overarching point of the motherfuckers was no family unit, do whatever the fuck you want, unrealistic expectations. And then I'm telling you, fellas, you need to watch some of the movies because you'll find out where it comes from with girls. Hit that like button. At least break my sixes up. That's the only thing I need for my like button. Fellas, y'all should watch some of these girl movies, bro. That's why I'm gonna go watch Divorce in the Black. You gotta understand where they be coming from. Because I do understand. The only problem is we don't know how to argue this shit. We not standing back and telling them, hey, most of y'all niggas is scared to admit that, nigga, you ain't never heard of a nigga doing shit like that. Cause I can admit sometimes when they have these certain girls, and especially like if you watch the Fresh and Fit podcast, it's like, bro, y'all go to the lowest rung of female. Like almost all the girls they bring on their show are girls that if you would fuck them, you would not admit it at all. You would lie about it. So I'm smart enough to know that these aren't just because they keep bringing this type of girl on does not mean that that's the average girl. But that's how they play these things now. They want everybody to stay single. Nobody took the right lessons from Kevin Samuels. I was like the only person who took the right lessons from Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was like, yeah, people need to get married, stay married, and don't be divorcing for anything. That was the biggest point of all his content, and you don't hear nobody ever talk about that. Not even the people that support him. Not even the people that claim they like fans of his. They all took the wrong lessons. A lot of them niggas just took the lessons of, if I can make a lot of money, I can fuck a bunch of bitches. It's not what he was saying. What in that sense, he's explaining how if you got a problem getting any type of females and you want all these type of girls, well, if you ain't got no real fucking job and taking care of yourself for real, then you've already fucked up step one of that process. That's what that was. Kevin Samuels didn't. I didn't take lessons that broke me up. Me and my wife was damn near getting divorced, and Kevin Samuels helped me realize not only why not to get divorced, but shit I need to change about myself. So, and I don't need to get all in the weeds of, yeah, he roasted some of you bitches. Some of you bitches deserved it. Why are we lying? But he did it to the guys too, which is that's people don't understand with me. That's why I have enough credibility where I can jab at girls and girls don't get mad because they know I'm gonna fucking when it comes up with the dudes, I'm not gonna turn a blind eye to it because I'm a dude. It's the same thing why I can go at white people because white people know that I'm not gonna turn a blind eye to some shit black people are doing because I'm black. It's all just about being honest. Oh, and for the record, I don't think everybody is influenced by movies and TV and media. I know this to not be true. My biggest influences in my life, I can tell you, all come from people. Yes, there are certain movies and stuff like that that I can draw some inspiration from. But like full influence, like, yeah, I understand that, but we gotta understand we live in a society where that's the majority now. Remember, this ain't 1980 no more. This ain't 1990 no more. What do I mean by that? As much as they said we were Nintendo addicts, we all went outside and was forced to do so. That was like some devastating shit for like the first 15 minutes until you got over it. You and your friends are down in the den or room or some shit playing Nintendo, and mom open that door, get out. It's time to go outside. Go outside and play. You mad for like 15 minutes, and the next thing you know, you whining because you got to go in. We are no longer in that era at all. And that era has been, and that wasn't just like the 80s and 90s. That was the end of it. The 80s and 90s was the end of it. That was the end of it. So what did we do? We start pushing us into fear, scaring us from going outside. Most of you niggas, though, bro, we was at 12 years old. We was just pushed outside. People wasn't getting kidnapped. Yes, there are kidnappings that happen. This shit where you and your bro, how many of your friends were kidnapped? How many of your friends when y'all was outside playing got kidnapped? And y'all know y'all would go hours without adult supervision outside of parents is peeping their head out the door or telling you you better be back home at this time or that time, and then if you're not, then it becomes an issue. Then they scare us into staying in the house. So now your kids stay in the house. They gotta have something to do. So now you just spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on entertainment, tablets, games, Xbox Live memberships, digital currency, just all these things keep your kid entertained because you could just tell them to go outside. You still the parent. But you choose not to because you scared of them walking around the block. And it's at all ages. There's never age. So when you're 7 to 10, you can't just be playing in the front yard because somebody might just pull up with some candy and your kid gone. You can't teach your kid don't talk to strangers. Somebody pulls up, come in the house. Can't teach them that. Then when they become teenagers, now in teenagers, they have sown such distrust. Like to be a heterosexual man, one of the worst jobs is to work with teenagers. They all have been trained that any man that says anything to you is probably involved in SA. Think about how much distrust now in teenage kids is just in heterosexual men. Keep this shit a stack. So now even at teenagers, you scared to let your kid, bro, they used to send us blocks to the store for shit. We didn't have cell phones or nothing. Now we literally have, you should never be afraid for your kid to go outside because all your damn kids got cell phones. Nope, still afraid for them to go outside. But then they in the house being surrounded by even worse influence than outside. They watching Ice Spice and Ice Spice comments on Ice Spice IGs. They watching they watching Young Ace celebrate the death of his top rival and going across. They doing all these things. If they was outside, it wouldn't be going down like that for them. So there is a lot of real influence massively now. They tricked everybody from going outside and then they poisoned the mind all day. That's why they don't want to ever acknowledge YouTubers as a real source of media. Because if they ever do, then it's gonna the narrative will change in a lot of ways. They have to discredit us. No matter how big of a YouTuber you are, they'll still be like, you're under a Dane Placo. Because what is a lot of people, what is the biggest form of streaming right now? Do you know? Do you know what the biggest form of streaming is right now? I'm gonna see if anybody knows before I say it. Let me grab my towel. It's a bit hot out here. KS, you're right. It's IRL. IRL is the biggest streaming right now. What does IRL stand for? In real life. People have become such hermits that they sit home, and I'm not talking about like, yes, there are people that will follow certain people, but there are people that literally just stream their entire lives 9 hours a day while they outside, just doing regular life shit. And there's people that just find it just awesome to watch somebody doing regular shit. It's like, why don't you just go outside too? We're not talking about sick, shut in, any of that shit. We just as a whole, cause I'm talking about for example, my audience is basically 35 and over with some exceptions. 35 and over, heavily over 45. Okay? These big ass IRL streamers be fucking teenagers, bro. They sit on a live stream, 40, 50,000 kids just in the house watching them be outside. I'm talking about these are not views. I'm talking about live viewers. 25,000, 50,000 live viewers. Who are the biggest IRL streamers? Neon, terrible influence for the kids. This nigga fake dying for clout. Jack Doherty. And y'all be thinking it's like these big higher ups. Do y'all not know it's way simpler than that? It's the fucking devil, nigga. When you willing to lie to the masses, that is a demonic act, bro. You understand that, right? So yeah, sometimes you get spoils from being demonic. Remember, Richard Simmons just died. What is Richard Simmons known for? Let's talk about it. What is Richard Simmons known for? Or what was he known for, rather? Sorry about that. R.I.P. Richard Simmons. Weight loss. Weight loss. Let's go deeper into that. What kind of weight loss was he into? Let's see if y'all can break that down. Let's see if y'all can see where I'm going with this. What kind of weight loss was he into? His whole shtick, it wasn't just to get people to lose weight. He was targeting a certain group of people. And it wasn't just it wasn't just fat people. It was a certain group of fat people. He was targeting lazy people. It was older people down to lazy people. Jack LaLanne. These are people we all, Jack LaLanne, somebody else. Who's another person like that? Who are their replacements? Who's the new Jack LaLanne? Who's the new Richard Simmons? AI, Peloton. And which one's more affordable? Peloton or sweating to the oldies? You think Tony Horton got as big as, I mean, Richard Simmons was huge. There's nobody that's like huge like that for fitness now. That everybody knows. Everybody don't know Tony Horton. Everybody knows Richard Simmons. Who's somebody fitness that everybody know right now? The current. Who? Paul Ryan and P90X? We so impatient and lazy, bro. We can't, bro. I had to make Shay Jr. was freaking out about commercials. I was like, niggas, you watching commercials? Sit down. To watch a 2-year old get mad about commercial was weird. I was like, yeah, we do got YouTube Premium, because he don't watch a lot of TV. I refuse to, like, we not those type of parents. Like, you not just getting baked by this TV, nigga. We here, and that type of shit pays off. Remember, we had a 2-year old 25 hours each way. He didn't have no tablet. He didn't have no phone, nothing. And he didn't cry the whole time. He had a couple little traditional toys. And he would talk to Sissy, talk to Mommy, talk to Daddy, and go to sleep. Now, if we had trained him his whole life to just sit in front of that TV, bruh, we would have had to get a tablet, make sure all the shows are on there, and make sure it's the favorite ones, or he'll freak out. And no, nigga, you could watch TV and all that shit when we get back. Like when we got back, he wanted to play with his cars. That's what I'm talking about. But the amount of kids where I'm like, man, y'all got full on, y'all been raised by a tablet since 2, bro. Since 2 years old, y'all been sitting everywhere you go, just sitting on a tablet. I just refuse to be, bro. What's the real, bro? Okay, it's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with watching TV and shit like that. I've just personally have learned from my travels that, bro, this is somebody, man. Y'all know if we get to talking about 80s and 90s TV and movies, early 2000s, y'all know I'm with y'all lock and step. Even if it's a show and movie I didn't watch, y'all know I know about it. I can probably name an actor or two in it for the most part, especially on pretty much everything common in pop culture, right? We know this about me. Why am I drag late 20 teens, early 2020s running a business? So while I appreciate all my pop culture knowledge, what the fuck did it get me? So that would be my thing where it's like, now, that's where it goes. Learn how to monetize shit. That's the new era now. We are so lucky and blessed as a society now that you can literally do whatever it is you want to do on some sort of level. You want to be in the NBA? Okay, maybe you can't be in the NBA, but you can become a YouTuber known for playing basketball. That NBA players know you for playing basketball. You want to be a teacher? You can start teaching on YouTube and make 10, 15 times more than any other teacher. But they don't be wanting you to know you should work for yourself. Bro, these NBA players all make enough money to start their own fucking league. Start their own fucking league and ball the fuck out. But they have shit like probably like a 3, 4, 5 year non-compete clause. And them niggas is scared to sit out for 5 years with all the money they have in order to do something great that will last lifetimes. Think about how selfish we are. You can win $1 billion right now, and the whole time you got this $1 billion, you trying to figure out how you can leave behind as much as possible. Why? Why would you take a blessing from God and hoard it for your just hoard it till death? You think you would look do you think you would look better if I see you. I see you. I see you. It is Sunday. I see you. Sometimes you gotta pull that motherfucker out the garage, nigga. You telling me that if God let you win $500 million Powerball today, you telling me that if you went to heaven broke and you show God how you spent all of that money doing good, you are now not allowed to go in heaven? But we are trained that you got to be setting up all these plans, and first thing you need to do is take most of this money and lock it away. Rainy day. You just had God just blessed you like he just blessed you. So now you know these things are possible, but now you scared with the blessing. Then you come to find out that that shit turns out to be nothing. You find out the biggest businesses, soon as the person died, they kids sold everything. Because they never taught their kids to be hard workers. They just had them kids waiting on a fucking check when they died. So you be having people with massive generational wealth that literally don't even make it past 2 generations. Some of y'all remember grandma and them having a house and shit, and y'all remember the last house y'all known in y'all family was grandma and them house. That's 2 generations ago. We don't even talk as a society saying that one of the greatest things we could do is own a house for 20 years. Bro, you can sit somewhere for 20 years, nigga. That doesn't mean you can't go. You can literally go anywhere in the world during that time. Your central location should be the same for 20 years. Your family and your legacy are better for it. Like this next move, I'm trying to make this next move my last move ever. And that's a real shit. And fuck, we not even talking about the equity and the money of the house. We talking about just that's grandma house. I remember when we used to play with grandma and them in that house. That's legacy. That's true legacy. Y'all be thinking true legacy is in, bro. Legacy is in you at the end of the day. Y'all all can think of big ass memories and shit that impacted y'all life right now that nobody else on earth would give a fuck about. That's proof of it. That's why I laugh at Bill Gates and them pledging to give all this money away when they die. Give it away now, nigga. What, the Lord ain't gonna bless you again? That's why all this shit I went to California to do is important. Family important to me, bro. And family is your family, and your real friends are your family, bro. Or they shouldn't even be your friends. If you can't look at your friends as family, then that's probably not your friend. Bro, I don't know what the fuck you in here on, but you're not coming in here on that foolishness. Shut the fuck up. Hey baby. How's my baby? We see you, baby. Hey cutie. Tommy was at it. But and like I understand things happen, and this ain't saying that, but as a society, that's not. You watch sitcoms. Sitcoms aren't the same. All sitcoms were based in a family element in the 80s, 70s. No matter what the sitcom was about. That's why certain sitcoms were considered risque, like fucking Three's Company. People don't remember how risque Three's Company was. You got this man living with these two bitches, and part of the thing was he was pretending he was gay so he can skirt around his landlord tripping about him living with two hoes. Now that's some bullshit. Now I stay with two hoes, Jack Trip. This is a line now, and people don't realize that. You know, they'll talk about that shit with the black family, but I'm like, it's family, period. Whereas, like, even the family shows have all these weird ass elements and shit to them where they're shoehorning all these check marks into family now. I'm sorry, every family don't have somebody transgender in it. That's not how that shit go. Get mad. Get mad. these shows like Soap, these risque shows, even when they were risque in their times, they were risque. But it was what made them risque is because the central element of everything was the family. Now the central element of everything is demon time. So now we sitting here over on these little corners, longing for the days of Cosby shows, Wonder Years, Full Houses. Remember, we all loved Uncle Joey. Now Uncle Joey's considered an unemployed bum. I mean, yeah, Mama's Family, like all like these family central shows. You know, A Different World is a spinoff of this is what happened when you raise a great middle class family. Now you send them off through this college, a college they wanted to go to, and let's follow them there. You know, I'm sitting here like I like showing my daughter the elements of shit like it's cool to watch this shit on TV, but be in real life about it. Get outside with it. So now I took Christy right in front of Melrose Place. The building that they shot for that they let y'all think that them motherfuckers was living at. We went there. You know, but these remember why do I like taking the long way to travel? I grew up watching vacation movies. I watched the Griswolds. I watched Planes, Trains, Automobiles. I watched Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. No, bro, and I've done a stream like a Harold Kumar. I've done a stream like The Hangover. But all of these types of things require you to go outside. Going outside is key. That's why I don't ever require every show loyalty from anybody. Going outside is key. Yeah, I know. I know I need to be in the studio in the last 2 weeks, but I had to go outside. We were banned from watching Soap with Mona fine ass. Shit, Mona was fine as a motherfucker. And these movies, you'll learn that those travel movies are more real than you think. If you just travel and let the wind take you, you'll almost fuck around and end up on the Golden Gate Bridge. If we would have live streamed what happened, that was like some shit out of Harold and Kumar. We agreed up front at the very beginning, we are not going over the bridge because by the time we got over and back, it'd have been dark, and we weren't trying to go in new spots when it's dark. Like for on some sightseeing shit, you know what I mean? You don't sightsee at night in places, especially my family. You know me, I'll do it. And then we made a next thing you know, it's like, wait, I think this is going towards the bridge. Like, oh shit, I'm in the far lane too. And I had one exit to get from the far lane to the exit. And then you see what ended up happening. You go look on the community wall and you'll see one of the greatest pictures I've ever taken. That shit looks fake. And till you see the two cars right there, it's like, yep, and I'm in the car. It's people behind me waiting for me to turn. When y'all see some of this stock footage, y'all gonna understand my outside obsession. Yeah, kids ain't got no real friends. Parents don't know each other. I mean, but football has appreciation for it, and like that's the thing. I am proud of how we raised our kids, at least in that aspect, without trying to be arrogant and no shit. Like I don't have to peel my kids off the couch. I don't have to peel them off of electronics. When it be like, let's go do something, it ain't like, oh, I can't. So and so is about to stream, or we somewhere and they just glued on the phone the whole time. They know I ain't going for that shit, cause I ain't doing it. As busy as my phone is, if I cannot be on my phone shit, y'all can too. I had my phone on do not disturb most of the trip. Why? I had a lot of shit to do. I had to do all that court shit in a time, bro, in a compressed time, and try to still report about it at least once a day, while still doing. I still gotta be daddy, cause I'm not now. If I was on the road by myself, niggas know I'd have been on the air, damn near 16 hours a day. But I gotta do daddy shit, and that, I love daddy shit. That's not like a punishment. That's why like movies like The Wood were so powerful to us, especially as black people. It's a very familiar story. Bro, almost everybody got this story where you either grew up in a neighborhood and somebody moved in and became cool with everybody, or you was the kid that moved somewhere else and became cool with everybody. But the key element was once you move somewhere, get your ass outside. The kids nowadays can't relate to a movie like The Wood. The Sandlot, classic movie about get your ass outside. These kids have online friends, which means you don't know them. They don't even know if they real people. Meanwhile, you just push them out and they can still have real friends and all this other shit. We did it. We had way less technology and we remember robust friendships with one central phone line in your house. And if you had siblings, especially an older one, your phone communication shit was damn near dead. I was lucky. I was the only child. Other motherfuckers, I remember, nope, brother, sister on the phone, it was a wrap. I mean, think about Dr. Dre. What's Dr. Dre's album when we were kids? The Chronic. Where when you listen to certain songs that you like growing up, once you grew up, you realize what they were talking about. There is no growing up for these niggas to realize that these niggas are talking about murdering motherfuckers. Remember that nigga named such and such? He dead now. We grow up and then we listen to some lyric and be like, wait a minute. That's what you was saying? Oh my goodness. Now it's just be like, yeah, get a nigga, shoot a nigga in his. They had a 14-year-old nigga whose song was like number one. Fuck a beat. I'm just trying to beat a case. And if I don't beat that case, bitch, I'll do the race. And this nigga was really on the run for murder. I mean, they call him, he doing 50 years now, but. The edgiest thing is kids with kid artists was another bad creation. I'm so serious. Think about it. If you were 80s baby, think about it. That was the edgiest you got for some kids. Another bad creation. They be having kids in the video with straps now. They don't want your kid to come outside unless your kid gonna be on that type of shit. Pastor talked about Facebook today, talked about how like be on that motherfucker, next thing you know, 4 hours gone. That's why I don't be on social media. That shit will suck your life away. Quick. You be like, my, where did the time go? Come here, baby. Come here before they get you. So even when we watched shit we wasn't supposed to watch growing up, we knew it was shit we wasn't supposed to watch. They don't know it's shit they not supposed to watch. That's the biggest difference. That's the easiest way to break it down. When we watched them movies after midnight, and them scary joints and all that, we knew we weren't supposed to be watching them, but we watched them. And that type of training is what helped us as adults to know that, oh, we understand why we weren't supposed to be watching because blah blah blah. Right? They don't be told that now. Their parents the parents are watching it with them, so the sneaking element of the kids watching it is a lot of parents. I don't want kids sneaking behind my back. No, that means that you are teaching them properly if they feel they have to sneak. So now you sitting here and you watching it, but on low. Why? Because you know you ain't supposed to be watching. You don't know why, but at some point you'll start getting why, and that's why you won't have the same influence. My parents didn't want me playing the violent video games and shit. I did it anyway. But that's the influence was more from me growing up in the church than it was from playing Mortal Kombat. BET After Dark, you sneaking that. BET After Dark that's 24 hours a day on YouTube. They favorite artists got 5 or 6 videos they couldn't show on After Dark. This is what I'm saying. We would sneak and watch Cinemax. You go to the older people, older than me, they would talk about how they would sneak and listen to Richard Pryor albums, Robin Harris, all these things. And it's like that element of sneaking helped you in life because you knew you weren't supposed to be doing it, even if you didn't get why. When you get older and you were never told not to do something, you'll never look at the downside of it for the most part. You'll just know that this is what you always did. But this was my first real like family vacation, so I've been thinking about shit like this, bro. It's special to watch people support and encourage people on a family rooted mission. People support LNC for family rooted reasons, like family, and not just like my wife and kids, like everything that comes with this. And y'all see how y'all can name all these things that y'all know y'all quote unquote shouldn't have watched and things like that. You ask these kids now, they can't even tell you something that they watched that probably they shouldn't watch. What do you watch now that your parents will freak out about? Probably all of them would just say Pornhub. That would probably be their only answer to some shit. Cause they wouldn't be like, oh, I want, bro. I could have told you, oh man, bro. One of the biggest things I snuck and watched all the time. Martin Lawrence, You So Crazy. One of the biggest influences on my quote unquote comedy, if you will. But it's just my sense of humor. I don't really like to say it's a comic because I don't think I'm a comic or anything. But my sense of humor is very much rooted in it. If you bro, go watch Martin Lawrence, You So Crazy, and you tell me you can't see several influences of me in this show, me doing my show from that movie. Red Fox. But now you'll find out some of the biggest fucking streamers like there's no okay, for example, there used to be two sides to these comedians. I had watched George Wallace on TV so many times that the first time I saw him in a movie and he cussed, it shocked me. And it was because that was how it used to be. That's how it used to be for rappers, musicians, everything. All of that extra shit was B-side madness, album fodder. In public, you were going to be radio, TV approved. Now, the radio edit versions are harder to get at than the regular versions now. It was hard for you to get the dirty versions back in the day. Now it's hard for you to get the clean versions. And this is coming from a DJ. I know this for a fact. When you got DJ shit and it's got to be clean and whatnot, it's harder to get that shit. And then they don't make, so now if you a video DJ, they don't make clean versions of videos now. Like, yeah, they don't show outright titties and pussy, but I mean, shit, the line is blurred at this point. And it all just stems from a lack of family. Keep Your Head Up was a powerful song for single women in the 90s, but it was not celebrating single women like that. Oh, I think he was going to, he was an extra simpy in it, don't get it twisted. But it's like Keep Your Head Up. Now that shit is like, what do you mean keep your head up? Bitch, you a single mom. Ball till you fall. Happy Father's Day, mama. It was never about you was too ugly to get married. Remember, we grew up in an era where it didn't matter what the chick looked like and what the dude looked like, especially on TV. They was married. Marriage was a foregone conclusion. Divorce is now. They'll tell you, well, half of marriages end in divorce. Well, let me ask you this. If that's the case, why don't we focus on the other half then? Why do we always focus on the failure half and not the success half? Bro, one thing I'll watch on YouTube from time to time, I ain't bullshitting. I'll watch compilations of bitches who literally divorced their husbands for no fucking reason other than they wanted to go be whores and thought that they would, while in the course of being whores, get swept up by a better man. And then they come on TikTok, which I just don't believe how many women go on TikTok doing this. Then they go on TikTok and talk about how they regret they ever left their husband. I had all the bills paid. I mean, the amount of girls to be like, I was just tired of just staying home. I had all the bills paid. I never had to worry about anything. Now I work 2 jobs. He's with a new girl and he's happy, and the kids just went on. Bro, I saw this one chick that was devastated because like he with a new bitch, married, everything, and she was mad because they were getting ready to go on a trip to I think Canada, either Canada or Mexico, but they had to leave the country, so she needed the motherfucking she needed to sign the paper so he could take the kids out of the country, and she was like, I can't believe he never took me out of the country. Bitch, you didn't deserve it in his eyes. Whatever that meant. And then this is after you admit that you left this nigga. I was just bored and left. She literally said, bro, when that bitch said, she's going on my trip, I was done, bro. I was like, you just don't get it. Hold on, let me grab my other lighter. Shout out to New Mexico. It's just me. New Mexico, we in the building. It's good to see all of y'all. Happy Sunday. T Gamble, what up? If I ain't say what's up to you, say what's up. I'm telling you, this trip made me reflect the most about family. I thought about family and family structure more than I thought about the case. I promise you. Like I'm the last generation of getting raised by your grandparents for real, outside of just the most ridiculous. Like now when grandparents had a kid, it's the most ridiculous shit ever. I'm like the last era of you fucking up. They really are. And I have a family that understands my job and understands my career and all this shit. I couldn't ask for anything more because most of you bitches, y'all swear y'all want to be with a nigga. I swear, none of you bitches would have gotten that front seat. None of you bitches would have let me drive or let me go to sleep for a couple hours so we can get there faster. None of y'all would have sat in the room for a couple hours while I go stream. None of y'all. She did that. This LNC shit tough. And then y'all and then to turn around and do that after it was supposed to be a trip to go see your mama, and then now it's got to be a trip for the business. The shit that's been motherfucking bringing all types of torture to the family for the last 2 months. Now we gotta go deal with that some more to the point where I can't go see my mom. Man, most of y'all had a fucking attitude the whole time. So made the shit so much easier on my life. About to make this boy watch Summer League with me though. I got to shoot part. I got to shoot some shots at Venice Beach with my boy. Plus, a bitch saw how hard a nigga worked on this shit. And I was in her fucking face and ear the whole time. Look, I want you. Look, I'm not playing. I'm not. Look, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. To a point where once she like, I know. And then when she get there, I'm like, I almost got her. Now when it goes to the point where she be like, hey, did you see when such and such said, let's go get it? Y'all hoes would have left me over the terms of service shit. Y'all be like, this nigga legit crazy. Mama, come get me. This nigga got me reading fine print. What the fuck? Mama, come get me. I'm gonna have all my shit out front. The terms of service wasn't shit. I was like, look, with this shit come a beach trip, like the beach, like California beach. Yeah, we good. We going. I was like, football, we not gonna get to go see grandma. She was like, I was like, but I'm gonna get to take you to the ocean. Oh, and Christy, don't trip. Jed paying for this, and Money Boy and YouTube, they all paying for this. Hmm. But it was finally a bright side, like to get outside and shit. I literally was laying on the beach, falling asleep. So I won. Court was painless. Yeah, I got it and I have it downloaded on my phone. I couldn't get it to play in the car, and so I ain't got to listen to it yet. But I actually have it downloaded on my phone as we speak. I'm gonna do that when I get off the air. I gotta slowly start catching up. I officially go back on the clock tomorrow. Yeah. All in the day, I ate breakfast in Flagstaff and dinner in Albuquerque with my family. Like that's some cool. That's some shit I can say forever. And like that don't have to mean nothing. A lot of people is like, oh well, did y'all eat at some 5-star restaurant? Nah, nigga, we ate. Nah, nigga, we ate where the poor people eat, nigga. See, that's the thing about us. When we go out of town, we not trying to eat anywhere we see when we at home. So, yep, I be in the trap, nigga. Go look where the taco bus is at. Look at the taco bus, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Look where it's at. I pulls the fuck up, nigga. Goes to the window, order my car, get my thing. What's up, Frank? What's up, big boy? Franketeer. Hold on, Frank. Let me get you some food, baby. Let me get your food, Frank. Welcome back. I got you, Frank. I got a little show and tell when I get back, y'all, I guess. If y'all interested. Here you go, Frank. It's okay, Frank. There you go, baby. All right. I guess we got a little show and tell. I can show you the rest of the stuff I got from the Funko Pop store. Shout out to Frank. What's up, Frank? Good to see you, buddy. This will go with the rest of my Baby Yoda collection. We'll go this one. There's only 5,000 of these in the world, and everybody gonna be mad because I'm busting this bitch right out of the box here shortly. Dennis Rodman, NBA Jam. Out of the NBA Jam collection, it's only Dennis Rodman. Now look, I'm gonna show you the second best one I got. The second best. The second best. I bet nobody can even remotely guess what the first best one is. The number one I got outside of me. Steph is coming out the box. He got to go up there with Clay. Janice said Kobe. It was not Kobe. Nigga, Blanche is going on the shelf, nigga. Blanche is going on the shelf. Blanche is going on the shelf. I was like, nigga, it was the last one, too. At least on the shelf. I'm about to take that box out of the box. Yes, Lord. The pixelated fire is everything, though. What, I can't take the box out of the box? Well, let your friend know I caught that last Blanche. Caught that last Blanche. Oh, I keep all my boxes, Hiram. I do keep the boxes. I just don't keep them in the boxes. I'm selling all my mama teapots for mine. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Your mama did a terrible job raising you. That's why all of my shit ain't gonna have no value. They ain't gonna have no choice but to keep it. Oh yeah, all my boxes are stored. I don't throw the boxes away, but I take them out of the box. But once you take them out of the box, all that the value's over. See, I done fucked stuff up already. Most of y'all don't even know that it's a stand inside of this motherfucker. Step back. Shout out to Wardell. And then they gonna find out that that's worth $10,000 if Dad would have never opened it. Oops. Oops. Remember, there's only 5,000 of these, and I guarantee the majority of them are gonna stay in the box. Oh, you know it is. Don't play. We know who this is. It's old 30. Shout out to 30. 30 for 30. So I like saying I was able to have. Most people go, well, it's only one of 5,000. This can never be open because if it's open, then nigga, what? So what are my cherished Funkos? Okay, Kid and Play. My Kid and Play. That's probably the top. Sidney Dean, Billy Hoyle, TLC. My all of my Office mini ones. Here, I'll show y'all right quick. I, some off day antics. I'll show y'all right quick. Shay Jr. might get a whooping. Fuck it. Hey, be quiet and sit down.
Get over here and sit down. You're done.
I'm on, but I'm just about to show this right quick. Show these Funkos right quick. Let me move my card out of the way.
Get your thumb out of your mouth.
Yeah, please do that. So TWA stewardess. Who is that right here? Who is this? Yeah, you don't know, buddy. Who's that? Huh? I ain't talking to you. You sit down. We all know who that one is. Finn, Oda Finn, Fonzie. Nah, that's Oda Finn Tutuola. Y'all should know who this is. This is easy. The answer's on the screen. Yep, TLC. Peace out, Hiram. My Office ones. Then Yoda. So there go Clay. I'll fix you later, Steph. Clay and Steph. Y'all better know who that is. I ain't telling y'all. I ain't telling y'all who that is. I ain't telling y'all who that is. Y'all should know who that is just by the shorts. In my hats. Did you see my big phone charger? you seen my big phone charger? Yeah.
I think mine's at 100 if you need it.
Please. Thank you. Let me grab a cord, y'all. Which cord do I want? Show me to pick from. Damn, April, I knew you was on the one I wanted. You so fat. Oh shit, you almost fell. That'd have been bad. All right, I got y'all. Let's go continue the rest of this Sunday. It's a good Sunday.
Mommy,
Yeah, Frank, you eating everything. I ain't mad. I don't want no smoke, Frank. You got it. What up, Bird? We back outside, Bird. Just a little short tour of my little... I had more Funkos back in the day. I sold them. And the thing about it is, I regret selling all of them, but they're all gettable. And I'm about to get them all back. We gotta see this dinner's only 5,000, y'all. LNC exclusive, one of 5,000. Nigga went and sued YouTube and bought toys on the way. Ooh. Ooh. You guys, only one of 5,000 of these exists. Berg, you missed my Blanche. This is my prize one. This is the best one I bought. Blanche. I probably should open mine then too, right? Let me go get mine. I probably should open mine. One of one. Exclusive drip. This is not off the rack. You can only get this hoodie in Hollywood. You can only get it at the Funko store in Hollywood. You can't order this hoodie. Exclusive drip. This is not off the rack. Mama, we made it. Obviously, my glasses do come off. And so does my hat, if you're wondering. Got my trusty headphones and microphone. And my kitty. I'm telling you, bro, we made it. Don't tell me God ain't good. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Good to see y'all. Yes, they made this for me. It took them, what, 15 minutes to make? The hoodie says Funko Hollywood. And like when I was looking at it, it was like, yeah, you can only get this here. I was like, word? Clean my camera. Shit better help. There we go. Zoom just ain't gonna work for me. Where's April? Right here. April is right here. It's actually all three of my cats combined. Those are Pepper's eyes and Tip's nose, and the rest is April. So that, and that's for real, like no joke. Pepper's eyes are like that, and Tip's nose is like that. Everything else is April. I'm gonna put just a little drop of white paint on the chin for April. So yes, Shay Senior is a real thing. So as you can see, I had a very productive trip doing absolutely nothing. I guess we got to open the last one, right? Just to make it official. Let me put these plastics. Yeah. Now we can open the last one. Nope, 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 nope. One more. I gotta put Wardell up. Now we can go crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Shout out to Blanche. I actually could have got me I could have got a soda bottle with mine, but I licked it for my work tools. Because who knows when I'll stop drinking Pepsi. I don't like that I'm associated with Pepsi. They don't pay me. Come here, Blunt. Don't run away. You're my last one. Wait, that's empty? Damn it. I'm mad about making all these trips in the house. Christy ain't gonna say nothing either. She bet not. The fuck? Yes, my Funko collection has just been upgraded. I'm happy. Bro, do y'all not know how hard we going in the paint tomorrow? Shout out to everybody who's been watching. I know a lot of y'all gonna be back tomorrow. Oh, hell no. I wish he would say something. Nigga, Christy don't notice that type of shit. See, Christy is in full, I'm tired, I'm trying to decompress mode. So, even if I was on, like, even if I call myself trying to fuck with her right now, you know, just being goofy, nigga, she ain't gonna hear me. She ain't even gonna hear me. Like, if I went in there right now and be like, hey, man, what the fuck you in here doing? You always in here doing goofy shit. She'd be like, what? And I'll just be like, that's the shit I'm talking about, and walk off. And she still ain't gonna say nothing. Damn, that Amazon chick is thick than a motherfucker. This is who doing Amazon? What the fuck? Y'all gonna have to hold on, nigga. I'm waiting for the drop off. Oh yeah, cuz. Shout out to Amazon. Told you, that's the most you girls can get out of me. Watching you walk to and from. That's about all I got for you. Yeah, I don't live in a petty household where people get in disputes over how many times somebody has entered or exited the domicile. That's kind of below. Bro, I got so much shit going on for real with this shit. Like, that's at the bottom rung, bro. We worried about what? Yeah, I ain't worried about this shit. Bottom rung situation. I'm the idiot. I need to just be staying inside. It's hot as fuck out here. It's hotter than a bitch out here. But I'm just enjoying it. I'm gonna go back in. I'm about to crawl my ass in the bed. and watch basketball. And to those that got a problem with me doing that, hey man, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to be so frank, but we did a lot of work, had a lot of fun, and I can't remember the last time I can say I had so much fun doing so much work. And I know some of y'all probably scared, wondering who I'm sending the lawsuit to. I ain't sent the lawsuit to nobody. Will I send the lawsuit to somebody? I don't know. It's not something that's planned. I mean, the hardest part of this shit done. I needed help before this part. Now it's more like y'all just gonna be clout chasing off me anyway. When I could have used, I probably wouldn't have to go to court if y'all would have used y'all platforms to actually help a nigga, but y'all didn't. So for me to turn around and just be like, here, take this, I don't know if I feel that way. I don't know if that's a route I need to take. Hey, Berg, sometimes they say I do the most. Who's you listening to? Philly Phil? Shout out to Philly Phil. Amen. Amen. It's real in the field. I mean, this is exactly how I feel coming home. This is how I'm looking at all of y'all after going to the courthouse. After 140 pages, this is what I look like. After 140 pages, that's what your boy look like. We winning. We winning. Watch this though. Time to apply more pressure. This is calm before the storm indeed. Title of tomorrow's stream. Late night crew paperwork party. Or something worse. Who's in the mood for a paperwork party? I mean, no disrespect to Philly Phil. She's doing a marvelous job. But I think there's one person that probably can go over the paperwork just a tad better with all due respect. Could it be the person who filed it? Aaron, what's happening? We were all just riding a bike, and next thing you know, Shay was at Google riding a bike. This is documented, just for the record. For y'all niggas, man, this nigga went at Google riding a bike. Yes, I was. I was at Google pulling a Stan Brown. I laid on the beach, pulled a Stan Brown. Nigga, I was Stan Browning all over the West Coast. Think I'm playing, nigga? I was walking around my feet looking like Stan Brown, nigga. I was Stan Browning all over the place. Stan Brown everything. We Stan Brown everything, nigga. I was at Google pulling a Stan Brown. I was on the beach tanning like Stan Brown. I had on my Stan Brown slippers, nigga. Not just a bike, a Google bike. And them are world famous, bro. The Google bike is world famous. Yeah, I had to get my Stan Brown on, bird. Back outside. I'm probably gonna delete this stream. I had to do it, nigga. I'm probably gonna delete this motherfucker. There's too much high premium cannibal going on. I'm probably gonna delete this. Add 2 E's to Metro D. He don't like that shit. He be sensitive about that. Hey nigga, how did that Google meeting turn out? That YouTube shit. So you postponed it to when? Nigga, don't you know Google sent me a survey? They said like, hey, tell us what you think about our store. That address at the bottom of them, all them Google emails, we went there live on stream. It was amazing. I can't wait to go back and spend more time. That should be a whole, I should do a 5-hour stream there. Five-hour stream. Yeah, I definitely got to cover the names. I don't want people to know about my company because people might actually like buy shit. This nigga's like, Shay's such a hater. I gotta hide the name of my products because Shay might try to ruin my business. Even though Shay has a 0% track record of ever doing such thing. All I ever do is tell the truth about a situation. If your situation's on, you ain't never got nothing to worry about. I ain't gonna lie on you. I got a 0%. 0%. I got video uploads coming this week. LNC Sports is covering Summer League. Nigga, I'm hitting the ground running this week. I'm tired, bro. I'm about to show y'all niggas. Now, I told y'all niggas, once I get y'all off my neck, I'm about to turn up. Well, y'all off my neck. I'm turning up. I'm probably going to upload a video upload and a short tomorrow and a Summer League video. I'm about to go watch Summer League now. I'm about to turn up on you bitches real quick. I'm going to turn up on you hoes one time. 2 times. Nigga, I'm about to. Okay. Dennis, pass me the rock, because I'm a nigga. Pass me the rock. Woof. Flame throwing all across the gym right now. No nada. Madre soltera. But then again, there's always the possibility that I'm lying. I'm probably lying. I ain't gonna do shit. I told y'all my ultimate goal from this. To make sure niggas don't fuck with me or my business ever again. It's not a bro. The financial shit is y'all paying me what I've lost. I'm not even asking for nothing extra yet. I want everything I'm entitled to per the law. I don't want to own YouTube. I ain't trying to do. I ain't asking for 700 million from YouTube. I'm just asking for 699. Shout out to Google in the bushes. Shout out to YouTube in the bushes. I see y'all. Why are y'all listening to me now? Why didn't y'all listen when I kept telling y'all about the crime that was being committed on your platform? Why listen now? Why not listen to me then? I don't know. I get it. And I do know it's not because I'm black. Only. Is it because I'm black, Google? YouTube? Is this a race thing? Unfortunately, I know it's not because y'all be doing this shit to white people too. Y'all be doing this shit to white people, women. All bro, y'all sit here and do Women's Month after y'all let Trey strike. Trey will be all Women's Month, striking bitches all month. Them bitches will hit y'all on support, and y'all be like, "Happy." I'm sorry to hear that, but Happy Mother's Day, Happy Women's Month. But we will forward this over. Allegedly, obviously. Hey Trey, I'm proud of you trying to find your way, but I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga, it's too little too late. I'm praying for you. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you or your people. But if you ain't preparing for life off that platform, then you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. You did all of this shit. You caused all of this trouble. You have caused thousands of dollars in damages. And you about to be held responsible for that shit, cuz I told you I don't play that shit. Remember, you even said in the article, quote, these were immature games we were playing. I was never playing a game, nigga, and I told you that several times on the record. I'm not playing. Leave me alone, or you gonna pay. So, thank you, but thank you for admitting in a written article that you're a fucking liar. High five. See, I had to do it this way, fellas. Remember, I talked to y'all about my family. So that also means I can't crash out. I have to do shit the long, hard, tedious, boring way to ensure that I'm there for my family. But y'all don't understand that shit. Family? What's that? Burgundy Blue commentary. When I was out in California, you should go back. It's a string titled Money Boy Trey admits to his crimes in an interview. He got in that fucking interview and he admitted that he sent copyright strikes to me as an immature game that he was playing. This is a direct quote from him. He contacted the people and told them. He reached out to the motherfuckers and told them. So yeah, I gotta take the long path that includes me going to Christie's Donuts in Hawthorne, California. But I'm back safe. I'm there for my family, and we getting ready to win a court case thanks to y'all. Soon as Google read the 140 pages, y'all all going to go lay down, including you, Ed Steve. You're going to go lay down as well. Y'all all know it too. I don't even think, because I'm gonna make sure to read the 140 pages for y'all because y'all all too scared. I'm gonna do it. I'm about to be a whole YouTube legend on accident, bro. because y'all fucked up to the point where YouTube is gonna have to change some shit. Y'all helped me expose some bugs in YouTube system that they didn't know they had. Like this copyright issue, they did not know that people was claiming songs from the YouTube audio library. They didn't know that. It's a bug in their system. Critical said I read the whole PDF. And how do you feel about it, Critical Smoker? What's up, Firm Audits? I don't think I said what's up. STL lady. How do you feel about a Critical after reading all 140 pages? Give me the earnest truth. You hear about 48-hour notices, it's all type of shit. Hey, bro. They've done more since the final complaint was written. You always will. You will always meet your match. We about to get some straightening going on. I think that's what the kids say. We about to get a little straightening going on. If you ain't learned nothing else from my trip, learn that it's about to be a little bit of straightening going on. And if you don't know what that means, ask the kids around you. They'll tell you. It's about to be a little straightening going on. I'm about to go watch the games. Just overall relax. I think I'm gonna go get me some ice cream in a little while. I've stayed outside long enough to want some ice cream. And I'm off, so I'm doing all these off antics now because I know what it is tomorrow. So for now, say peace to your boy. I'm out of here. Sloppy Joe actually sounds good. I had chicken and rice. And I called myself getting enough so I could have half for later. I was pretty hungry today. I almost ate all of it. That shit crazy, Critical. Them support chats them shits is doomsday for YouTube. They don't have no defense for any of that. They just hoping they could quit. Clee, Bob, STL Lady, Critical, Potato Gaming, Clee, again, fuck it, Michelle, JC, Aaron, Janice, Carefree, Deanna, Chicken and biscuits sound good too. I'm low-key still hungry. I don't know why. I'm hungry as shit today. Comes to being home, I guess. I was only eating like once or twice a day on the road. Jerry, Fern, Boston, see you later, Champ, Mary, Jazzy, Steph. Green fishing. Shout out to the girl Philly Phil. Burgundy Blue Commentary, KS Dub. It's a good Sunday. I hope you enjoy the rest of yours. I'm out here, Cynthia. Say goodbye, Blanche. Why you all in my grill? Can you pay my bills? Man, this nigga, he calling us zesty. This nigga got a motherfucker Blanche Funko Pop. Nigga, I was trying to fuck Blanche, not be like her, nigga. Shout out to Carefree on like 130. One day you kids understand. God is great. 4,000 miles, and I'm back where it started. I repeat, God is great.